All right, so pop culture news. So let's talk about this white woman. All right, can you break it down for me, Nina?
Yeah, real quick. So Lana Del Rey,
Yeah.
this is the start. Let's
She's
make
white.
this.
She's not Hispanic, right?
Yeah, she's just white. This is the
Okay.
start of the influx of racial issues we've been having with artists this week. So
Mm-hmm.
Lana Del Rey, she sings that song "Summertime Sadness." If any of you guys know, that's like the only one I know. But basically, she made a post and she was calling out, like saying how like she basically feels singled out and that like her music she's being attacked for because she's people are telling her it glamorizes abuse and stuff when
Mm-hmm.
she's like people like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Ariana Grande, Doja Cat and other people she named as well, like they don't face that issue. And she was saying like how this is a problem with the culture and girls who look like her like don't like get this they have this problem basically is what she's saying. A lot of people took problem in what she said because they felt it was a race thing when she said the whole look like her thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she also mentioned, I'm not a feminist, but what did she say? It's right here. It says, sorry, it's like so long.
Yo,
Um,
I was reading that shit, and I was like, did this? I don't want to call her a bitch. Did this woman write that on a fucking typewriter, scan it, and
that fits her theme, but basically somewhere in here, yeah, let this be clear. I'm not a feminist, but there has to be a place in feminism for women who look and act like me, the kind of woman who says no but men hear yes. And yeah,
whoa,
like
where's she taking? She took that post dark, man.
yeah, I don't know, she basically just was mad that everyone else had number one song about being sexy with no clothes, fucking and cheating, but she was getting crucified or saying that she was glamorizing abuse. That's pretty much her issue. My whole thing was reading this post. I'm like, she's named Beyonce, Kalani, Ariana Grande, Camila Cabello, Doja Cat, Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj.
She didn't name City
As
Girls for some reason. I don't know why.
she
Those
probably
girls
doesn't
be
even know
the
who they are.
epitome of ratchetness, man.
She named these people saying that they make songs about this stuff without getting or with becoming number one and insinuating that they're not getting backlash, but like they do.
Mm-hmm.
They all have gotten backlash for literally when we talk about Nicki Minaj and stuff, people constantly say how Nicki Minaj, like, she's not the best rapper, but like a lot of it is because of her sex appeal. You know what I mean? Like people.
Whoa. Nicki Minaj got bars.
No, like she's not a bad rapper, but sorry, what I'm trying to say is like, you know how people will say like, if a girl's a really good rapper because like if they're fully clothed and they made it that far, like Missy Elliott, for example, like that's kind of that's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I came out wrong, but that's what I'm trying to say. But like, yeah, like all those artists, Cardi B has faced backlash for all the shit she talks about.
Yeah, I mean, I think Cardi B faces more backslash for her behavior on social media than what she puts in records. Let's just keep it.
Yeah.
More so that, right? So I see where I read the post. I see where she was trying to go. She was saying, "Hey, my genre or my style or my my topical ideas for music has been so sensationalized by these artists and went number one and became, I guess, a pop cultural song and recognition." But when I was doing that coming up, because usually when you're the first to do something, or I guess the more polarizing person to do something, you would face a lot of hate, and it's supposed to happen. When you're a genius, they always call you an idiot or crazy or something like that. And when you're first to do something, they always say, "Yo, it's whack. What the fuck you doing?" Right? So she started off something. She got the wheel rolling. These guys just took up the mantle and slam dunked it as they should. But now she didn't have to say it, but as an artist, you really want credit, and we live in a world, in a society where people want credit, even for everything. You see on TikTok, even like people be like, "People take my shit," and they go on a whole like little TikTok rant about it. So
yeah,
you want credit. I can understand that. I can respect that.
Well, so she apologized. Well, not really apologized. She kind of she didn't really apologize. She just said like she kind of explained where she's coming from, and she's like, "I'm not a racist person." Yeah, but she's like, "I'm not a racist person." I think that's what she wanted to clear up because people were saying, like, "Why'd you name only black girls?" But that's not true. Camila Cabello's Hispanic, Kalani's Hispanic, Ariana Grande's Italian. So
yeah. So the thing is, so like the thing is, she wants to keep the narrative the way that she kept her narrative, but the thing is, I think she was talking too much. I feel like when you like, there's a saying, you don't want to talk to the 85% because the 85% will never understand you, right?
Yeah.
You want to talk to you put out something, you made sure. I read it, I was like, the shit was fucking annoying to read, but like I read it, I'm like, all right,
It's even worse to listen to.
yeah. Oh yo, man, oh my god.
It's like
Her
fucking
and
10 minutes.
Doja, fuck, I don't ever want to hear him talk again. I don't want to hear him ever talk longer than a fucking minute clip on Instagram again.
Yeah. So I don't know. I kind of feel like, I do personally feel like it was a little bit of a reach to call Lana racist for this. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, like I don't think, and I do believe in her when she's saying like that wasn't her intention. It was never to be racist. I get it. She said the whole girls that look like me thing, but she explained in her whole video that like she meant something. It wasn't really about the way she looks. It was just more so about that whole thing with the type of women who, when they say no, men hear yes. Like that is kind of what it was. I don't know how that made sense, but I don't think she was being racist. Like she named 3 artists who weren't black. So like people were saying it was strictly a black and white thing.
We live in a very racial time right now.
Yeah.
you name one black person from, if a white person names one black person, that shit racist, and I just feel it in my bones.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's just what I thought. And I also laughed at the fact that in the post she said she was not a feminist, but she's fighting for a woman in the whole, like the whole purpose of it is to fight for women, which I didn't.
The sad thing about it is, I do this myself, and a lot of people do it themselves. They talk themselves into a hole. Like sometimes it's just better off to just say like, you know what, fuck it, I said what I said, and then whoever wants to comment, you might want to reply to some of the comments in the blogs. Will pick it up and post. But as long as you said what you said initially and it reads well, then the people who want to interpret that any type of way they just can. But
it. Yeah, but, I hear you.
But people tend to talk to, and sometimes people want people to like them and want to not feast negativity, so that's why they can talking and that too, that's a human response.
Yeah,